Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is Mystical. Today, I am on the PTR going over the Mistweaver changes and the tier sets that were announced. And I just want to go over them and kind of show you my thoughts. And this is for PvP and PvE. I do both, so I'm just going to give my thoughts on both things when you'll be playing both tier sets. And with that said, let's jump right into the video. All right, so right now, there are only two changes. There's one for Mistweaver and there's one for Monk. The first change for Mistweaver is that Restoral got buffed by 100% and Revival if you're not in a group of 5 or more people. So if you have 5 people or less, the healings increase by 100%, which is really good for Mythic Plus and Arena and Solo Shuffle. So really good changes there, and twos, of course. Obviously for RBGs and raiding, you're not going to see that healing increase, but that's a really good change. And then I think an even bigger change is Vivacious Vivification. So this got reworked. Every time you use Rising Sun Kick or Rushing Wind Kick, your next Vivify becomes instant and its healings increase by 20%. So I was concerned that it wasn't going to get the modifier, but it did get the modifier, which is really good. But that means I think this is a really poor change for Caster Mistweaver. There should be 2 different choices here, where one of them is for Caster Mistweaver and one of them is for Fist Weaving and Hybrid. This is a good change for Fist Weaving, not Caster Mistweaver. I can guarantee that. Let me get my Rising Sun Kick out right here. So you're going to Rising Sun Kick and you get the buff. And now it's just the same. Now it's just an instant Vivify. You have a 20 seconds and you could fist and you can do all the good stuff. You get the resets. It doesn't matter how often you Rising Sun Kick. You get the reset. You get the instant Vivify. You Rising Sun Kick again. Instant Vivify. So this is really good for Mythic Plus. Really good for Hybrid, Mistweaver, and PvP. Now as far as tier sets go. So the tier sets, they kind of made 2 different tier sets for every spec. It's based on your hero talent, which I think is really cool. So the first one is for the Master of Harmony, which is the hero talent I'm playing right now. And the 2 set is whenever you gain vitality, there is a chance to make your next Tiger Palm unleash a harmonic surge, dealing nature damage, and then that damage will split. And then it also heals nearby teammates. So the 4 set makes it so every time you use Thunder Focus Tea, you are guaranteed 2 casts of Harmonic Gamut with your Tiger Palm. So I'm going to try to just build up vitality here. Let me put Tiger Palm so you can see it, but your Tiger Palm will glow when you get the buff. There it is. So this is the buff right here. It lasts 30 seconds. Your next Tiger Palm will cause a Harmonic Gambit. So I Tiger Palm here. You're going to see the little animations and they heal. And then when you use Thunder Focus Tea, you get 2 charges of it. And it does stack. So if I had a proc before and I use my Thunder Focus Tea, it's going to give me 3 stacks of it. And I'm going to Tiger Palm here. And it's going to heal and it's going to do damage, which is really good. And it does stack with the so right now I have a buff right here. I got a proc. I'm going to Thunder Focus Tea. It gives me 3 charges of it. And you could literally, if you wanted to, you could just Tiger Palm 3 in a row. Boom. Look at that. And it just heals everybody. It does damage, AoE damage. Really good. This tier set for Master of Harmony will mostly be used for Fist Weaving and obviously because it's Tiger Palm, for Fist Weaving and Hybrid in PvP. 100%. No doubt in my mind, you're going to get even more instant healing. So let me quickly switch to Hybrid build real quick, which is what we use in PvP, and kind of show you, because this is going to give you even more instant healing and passive healing, which is just fantastic. The PTR did not want to save any part of my UI. So this is what we're dealt with here. So if you wanted instant healing, right, and you're playing Vivacious, Thunder Focus Tea, you have 2 charges of Thunder Focus Tea. Get rid of your Mist out, Thunder Focus Tea, Enveloping Mist, and then you have 2 charges of Harmonic. So you're going to Tiger Palm, Rushing Wind Kick, Instant Vivify, Tiger Palm, Rushing Wind Kick, Instant Vivify. You can Tiger Palm again because I got another buff, and then Blackout Kick when you don't have your kick. It didn't reset, so I Tiger Palm again. And now you can kick, you have Instant Vivify. And then since you're getting Ancient Teachings, and then I got a reset, Rushing Wind Kick, Instant Vivify. So first of all, for Mythic Plus, this is absolutely insane. This is an absolutely incredible tier set. Both 2 set and 4 set are amazing. For PvP, I think this kind of sets us up for a chance to actually fully Fist Weave in PvP. There might be a chance. I don't know if it's a high chance, but there is a chance where you do play maybe Jadefire Stomp, draw Peer into Peace, or drop Peer into Peace, and go with Awaken Jadefire, and you're playing something like this, where you're Fist Weaving, but you have so much healing and instant healing where you're just gonna be doing damage pretty much the whole game. And now I swapped to Conduit of the Celestials, and your tier set is gonna change. So this makes it so Heart of the Jade Serpent additionally triggers for 8 seconds at 100% effectiveness after you use Thunder Focus Tea, which is just insane. Like, that is so good. And then you also have Heart of the Jade Serpent, increases your haste by 15% while active for 4 seconds afterwards. So for PvE, I think this is really good. This is maybe good for raiding. I would assume this is good for raiding. The haste is really good. You can stack all your modifiers, which is fantastic. For PvP, the force set is nerfed to 33% effectiveness. So you only get a 5% haste buff. So in PvP, you're not going to be playing the force set at all. However, the 2 set is not nerfed in PvP, which listen, if this changes, then I don't think you're going to be playing it. But right now on PTR, as of what is it, June 22nd, the 2 set is not nerfed in PvP. So I was just doing some testing, and you can get a 39-second Life Cocoon. Okay, so for those of you who don't know or don't play much of Conduit of the Celestials, I play this in every solo shovel. Whenever you use Shaylun's Gift, you get Heart of the Jade Serpent, which increases the cooldown recovery rate of Renewing Mist, Rising Sun Kick, Life Cocoon, and Thunder Focus Tea by 75% for 8 seconds, based on how many clouds you use. And you also proc this when you use your Celestial Conduit for 8 seconds. Okay, so we get the cooldown reduction when you use Conduit and Shaylun's Gift, and now with the 2 set, it's now with your Thunder Focus Tea. So since it affects your Life Cocoon, I'm gonna try. It's been a little bit buggy, but I'm gonna show you the cooldown reduction you can get in your Life Cocoon in PvP and Mythic Plus. I don't think you're gonna be playing this in Mythic Plus. I think you're absolutely gonna be playing Master of Harmony in Mythic Plus. But let me just show you the cooldown reduction. So I'm gonna reset the timer. All right, let's try to get the most cooldown reduction out of our Life Cocoon. I am playing Veil of Pride for the shorter cloud stacking from Shaylun's Gift. So I'm gonna Life Cocoon, start the time watch, and use my Thunder Focus Tea and Shaylun Gift because I'm trying to get the most cooldown reduction on my Thunder Focus Tea. And then I'm gonna use my Conduit immediately off that. Immediately press it. I'm gonna use my Thunder Focus Tea as soon as the buff goes away from Heart of the Jade Serpent. So it's gonna go away. Thunder Focus Tea here. I get the buff again for 8 seconds, and I'm gonna use a baby Shaylun Gift as well after the buff, just to see how low we can get it. Shaylun Gift here, and I should be able to get a Thunder Focus Tea back as well. So we have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 Thunder Focus Tea. And my Life Cocoon is a 37-second cooldown, which is just so insane, especially for PvP. You're cutting the cooldown in more than half. Like, it is insane, the cooldown reduction you can get on Life Cocoon. It's a little bug and beta. I'm sure it'll be, hopefully it goes a little more smoother on live. But if you stack all your modifiers with Thunder Focus Tea, Shaylun Gift, and use your Conduit, you're going to get a 37-second Life Cocoon, which is amazing. You can only do that every minute and a half because you don't have Conduit every time, but still, the cooldown reduction is really, really good. And with the additional haste buff, it's pretty good. In PvP, you're not going to play the force set. The stats on the gear are just really brutal. And in PvP, or in PvE, you're definitely going to be playing it for sure. The 15% haste is going to be up so often, you're going to love it. So overall, both tier sets are really good. I'm actually shocked. This is the first time I feel like Mistweaver tier sets are absolutely insane. And I'm very happy. I think overall, the Master of Harmony Hero Talent tier set, you're definitely going to be playing that with Mistweaver. Definitely going to be playing that with Hybrid. So Mythic Plus, 2s, Solo Shuffle, and sometimes in 3s. Absolutely going to be playing the Master of Harmony. I think Caster Mistweaver kind of got the short end of the stick. I think you get definitely a shorter Life Cocoon. But I think this Caster Mistweaver with the Vivacious change is going to be a little bit more brutal. But I think Caster, you're going to play Conduit of the Celestials in 3s when you play it, and in RBGs/BG Blitz and raids as well. So overall, I think this is a huge win for Mistweaver. I'm just a little disappointed in the Vivacious change. I kind of hope they put it on a choice node. But yeah, let me know what you think. I am more than happy to answer any questions or test anything on the PTR. Please let me know. And that is it for me. Hope everyone has a fantastic day. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you later.